For many of us, a good glass of wine is something that's ideal for winding down the evening. There are plenty of options out there. However, that makes it difficult to figure out what's good and what's great. It's also tough to make sure you sound right on the ball when you're talking to an expert taster. Julien Drevon, the head sommelier in Southeast Asia of Samont Group and former head sommelier at Guy Savoy, tells us all you need to know about wines.
So if we start with the old wine region, so we are traditionally in Europe. For example, this one Burgundy, and for the New World we will be in Australia. So mainly a difference of climatology, where in the Old World we are in the cooler climate, and Old World will be on the warmer climate region, such as America, South Africa, Australia. A different style of winemaking, where we are more traditional in the Old World region, and we are more on the new technology, new vision of winemaking for the New World wine. I mean, we cannot taste the terroir. It's an overall component based on the geology, the geographical area, regardless whether it's coming from Europe or elsewhere in the world. The altitude, the grape that they will use, the path of the winemaker. So it's really more than just a simple taste. It's a philosophy of winemaking. If we look at this one, which is a Australian Chardonnay, so we use the screw cap because it's the one that will be likely consumed within 3 to 4 years. So the necessity of having a cork is not that much important, but if we look at a Jaurès Chambertin, much more elaborated wine, Old World, that will be likely to be matured for around 10 years, the necessity of having a cork will be very important because the exchange between the wine and the oxygen that will procure a very good maturation is the key of the aging. It does tell us whether the wine will have a defect on the bottle, but most importantly is to take a look at the cork. And it can give us information whether the wine has been stored properly. If there is stain on the wine, we can feel that the temperature has not been respected throughout the whole process. And if the cork is a little bit dry, meaning that a lack of humidity throughout the storage facilities. So that's I will say a key element to have a rough idea of how the bottle will taste like.